You cleaned this yesterday. The table was spotless. You vacuumed the floor, you wiped the shelves, maybe you even changed the air filter. Then the next morning, sunlight hits the room, and there it is again. Dust. On the TV stand, on the coffee table, on the shelves you literally just cleaned. So you wipe it again, vacuum again. Maybe you start wondering if your house is just unusually dusty, or if your HVAC system is filthy, or if you need a bigger air purifier. But before you buy anything, there's a better question to ask. Where is the dust actually coming from? Because dust doesn't just appear on your furniture. It has a source, it has a path, and somehow it keeps getting back into the room. Start with the part most people miss. Cleaning removes the dust that has already landed. It doesn't necessarily stop the next dust from arriving. That's why a room can look perfectly clean and still be dusty again a day later. The surface isn't creating the problem, it's just where the evidence ends up. So instead of chasing the dust, let's follow it backward. First, some of it is already being created inside your home. Fabric sheds tiny fibers, bedding sheds fibers, carpets and rugs hold particles. People bring in skin flakes, hair, dirt, and debris. Pets add hair and dander. Paper, upholstery, clothing, all of these can contribute particles over time. And then, normal life starts moving those particles around. You walk across the carpet, you sit on the sofa, you make the bed, you fold laundry, you vacuum, you open a door. Air moves, particles move with it. So here's the first surprise. Cleaning can sometimes make dust more visible before it makes the room cleaner. Not because cleaning is bad, but because disturbing a dusty surface can temporarily put some of those particles back into the air. They don't disappear immediately. They float, they move. Then later, they settle somewhere else. Maybe right back onto the dark furniture you just wiped. Which is why the pattern matters. Where does the dust come back first? Near the floor? Around the entry? On shelves close to a vent? On one side of the room? Only in one bedroom? Or basically everywhere? Those locations can tell you more than the amount of dust alone. Now, let's add the second source. Outside. Outside. Every time a door opens, outdoor air gets a chance to come inside. Shoes bring dirt, clothing carries particles, open windows can bring pollen and outdoor dust, and small air leaks around parts of the building can also give outside particles another path in. That does not mean every dusty house has a major air leak problem, but if one room gets dusty much faster than the others, especially near a window, door, attic access, or another exterior boundary, that's worth noticing. And this is where people often jump straight to the HVAC system. They see dust near a vent and think the ducts must be dirty. Sometimes the ventilation system can be part of the story, but don't blame the ducts just because you can see dust. Dust near a register is not proof that the duct itself is the source. What matters more is how air is moving through the house. When the HVAC system runs, air is being pushed into some rooms and pulled back toward returns. That movement can carry airborne particles with it. A good filter can capture some of those particles as air passes through the system, but the filter can only capture what actually reaches it. Dust sitting in carpet, dust entering near a door, dust disturbed from bedding, dust settling behind furniture, none of that magically teleports into the filter. An air filter is part of the system. It is not a force field around your house. And there is another possibility worth checking. If ductwork passes through an attic, crawl space, garage, or another dusty area, leaks in parts of that system can sometimes create a path for unwanted particles to enter. But again, that is a clue to investigate, not a diagnosis you can make just because your coffee table is dusty. So now we've got three things happening at once. Dust is being created inside. Some particles can enter from outside, and air movement keeps redistributing what is already there. Then, gravity does the last part. The particles settle. That's why flat, dark surfaces look dirty so quickly. They aren't necessarily producing more dust, they're just very good at showing you what's landing. Which means the question changes. Instead of, why is this table always dusty, ask, why is so much dust reaching this part of the room? That's a much more useful question.
Here's a simple way to investigate without turning your house into a science experiment. Clean one area thoroughly. Pick a dark shelf, a TV console, or another surface where dust is easy to see. Then watch where dust returns first over the next day or two. At the same time, look at what is happening around that area. Is it next to a busy walkway, near carpet, close to the front door, under an air supply, near a window that's often opened? Is there a ceiling fan constantly moving air? Are pets spending time there? You're not trying to identify one magic culprit. You're looking for a pattern. Then check the easy things. Is your HVAC filter actually installed correctly? Is it overdue for replacement? Is there a visible gap around it where air can bypass the filter? Are supply and return registers badly blocked by furniture? Are you using a vacuum that seems to throw fine dust back into the room? Are entry mats actually catching dirt before it travels farther inside? These aren't dramatic fixes, but they're useful because they attack the path, not just the final layer of dust. And if you're using an air purifier, placement matters too. A purifier sitting behind furniture or buried in a corner with poor airflow around it can't process room air as effectively as one with a clear path around the intake and outlet. But even a good purifier isn't going to eliminate every dust source in the house. It's one tool, not the whole answer. The same goes for cleaning. Dusting still matters, vacuuming still matters, filters still matter. But if the dust returns unusually fast, doing the same thing more often may not tell you why it's happening. That's the part worth figuring out. And if one room is dramatically dustier than the rest, you see dark streaking around registers, the filter becomes unusually dirty very quickly, or you suspect duct leakage in an attic, crawl space, or garage. That's when having the HVAC or building envelope checked properly can make more sense than guessing. Because now you're not saying, my house is dusty, you're saying, this room gets dusty much faster, the buildup is concentrated here, and this is what happens when the system runs. That's useful information. So next time you clean the house, and the dust comes back almost immediately, don't just reach for the cloth again. Look at where it returned. Look at what surrounds that area. Look at how people and air move through the room. Check the obvious entry points. Check the filter. Check the airflow pattern. Because the dust on your furniture is only the last step. Something created it, something moved it, and something brought it there. Cleaning removes the evidence. It doesn't always remove the path. So if the dust keeps coming back, stop chasing the dust. Find the path.